One moment, everybody. Hey, how you doing out there? This is Colin from GamesUnderPressure.com, home of news, reviews, previews, and of course the Pressure Cast, our weekly video game podcast that posts every Monday on iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube. And you are watching yet another episode of The First Hour. This is the show where we take a look at the first hour of a recently released video game. And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Samurai Warriors 4. Now, here's the thing about the Warriors series, as it were. I've done a couple of videos on the more recent releases. Orochi Warriors 3, which was maybe not a recent release, but a re-release of the of an older game onto next gen or current gen. And playing with this difficulty level on easy will make it easy. No, I don't want to play the game on easy. Yeah, all right. Let's see the tutorials. Turn on vibration. Yes. I've never had a game ask any of those questions before. That's very strange. So I checked out Warriors Orochi 3. Did not care for it. Did not think it was a very good game. But then I played Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, and I found that to be quite a good experience. So the question today is, will Samurai Warriors 4, which is a game that was released this year, this is a new game, will this game be as good as Hyrule Warriors, or will it fall back into the slump and uninspired gameplay that is Warriors Orochi 3? Personally, I'm rooting for the former, so... Well, that happened quickly. Awesome. Now, I know a lot of these games play exactly the same. You mash the square button, you mash triangle sometimes, you X to jump, yada 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 yada. And I have been a fan of the Warriors games of the past. I actually played the original American Dynasty Warriors on the PlayStation 1. And then I played Dynasty Warriors 2 when it launched with the PlayStation 2. I trailed off somewhere around Dynasty Warriors 4, though I would still play the games. I would never go as deep as I did with Dynasty Warriors 4, which I thought was an excellent game because it ramped up the difficulty, which I was all for. Cool intro. Cool intro. So I've been a little bit away. I mean, I played oh my god, I played various versions of these games, such as one player. Ooh, network multiplayer. That sounds fun. I don't know if that was in Warriors Orochi, or at least it was a little more hidden. Legends of the Takade. This is a test of strategy against your nemesis. Alright. The Woodpecker Plot. Shows what I know about Japanese history. Of course, these games do take Japanese history mildly serious. They're rooted in history. The same thing from the intro. Well, obviously they took that and put it in the intro. Flags. Good voice acting. Gotta give him that.
時は戦国乱世。日の本各地で大名が覇を競いし時代。甲斐の虎、武田信玄は英子後の竜、上杉謙信とたびたび激突。互いに力量を認め、 宿敵と呼び合う二人は信濃の領有権をめぐって激しくしのぎを削っていた。両者北信濃の川中島で3度戦うも決着はつかず、こたびの戦が4度目の退陣となった。謙信は南方の西女山に、信玄は東の海津城に布陣。領有は動かず膠着状態が続く。やがて信玄が動いた。
Oh my god, Tetris! It all makes sense now!
その大きな背中に熱き視線を送っていた。
Hey man! Get hyped! We're going into the battle of we're going into the battle. Hey, that was pretty cool, alright? At the select character screen, you can select 2 characters, one primary, one secondary. You wish to take in a battle, press options button to switch playable characters, take stock of the battle situation, and make wise use of character switches to progress the battle in your favor. Power-oriented. I gotta go with him. He's on the cover of the game. These guys are friends. Oh, so if I select this person, they're not as friendly because there's not a smiley face, I guess. So maybe it's about pairing people together that will get along, kind of like Fire Emblem or whatever. Maybe. Maybe. Who cares? Okay, let's go. The load times are still a little eh. They kind of are for all of these games. I hate to say it. They always, I mean, they're loading a pretty big map, and there's going to be lots of people. I mean, I don't know what this game's really going to be like. Is there going to be a lot of popping and all that kind of stuff? There wasn't in Hyrule Warriors as much. So let's cross our fingers. And, uh-oh, my head is blocking the loading screen. How much longer will it take to load? Who knows? Who can say? And, oh, okay, this looks pretty sharp. Square? When did these games start using square? No, I'm kidding. Hyper attack, high speed attack, follow up with square triangle. Special skill, R1, L1 is for block. Sounds good to me. Oh my god, this game looks so much better than that horrible port of a War 2 Warriors. Let's switch out. Oh, you actually switched them. I thought they would transform like they do in Warriors Orochi, but you're actually switching players to locations. That's pretty smart because one of my biggest problems is always how big the map is. If that dude can be over on the other side of the map and I can just... objectives. The battle situation will change drastically as new objectives are issued. By clearing objectives, the battle conditions will change in your favor. You may also receive XP. Occasionally, multiple objectives may be issued at one time. Press options to switch characters in order to... Okay. Real quick. Are there any options here? Wow, the settings is under basic info. That's, okay. Controls. Camera speed. Let's turn that bad boy up. Vertical. Let's invert. Let's exit. Much better. Man, this game just looks so much sharper. Alright. There we go. Beat up that dead body. None shall surpass me. You know. I'm not positive, so don't quote me on this, especially because this is on YouTube and you won't really be able to see this. But I believe this might be 60 frames a second. It looks really sharp. I mean, the settings, look at this, the nice fog. Look at these trees up here, the different colors we have. That lantern in the distance adding some dynamic light, well, not dynamic lighting, but adding some lighting. These fences, these trees, there's a different kind of fence. Look at that. Look at that fence. Now look at that fence. Now previously, what I would notice in these games, defeat enemy soldiers in order to assist your allies. But where is the attack effectiveness? The various different attack moves have different levels of effectiveness against different types of opponent. More effective moves will deal significant damage and change the color of your opponent's health gauge. Hyper attacks are effectively against ordinary soldiers, but can easily knock aside. Can be easily knocked aside by officers. Power attacks are particularly effective against enemy officers. Normal attacks and skills, special skills, are just as effective as against any opponent. Using a specific attack move repeatedly will improve the attack's proficiency. Pretty cool. With that special attack move type, as proficiency increases, the effectiveness and speed of the move also increases, and new moves become easier to learn. A character's proficiency with various move types can be confirmed by pressing the touchpad to display the information screen, then selecting battle info and playable characters. Now that might have been in plenty of the other games, but the way that they're explaining it right off the bat is awfully nice. Uh-oh. Oh my god, okay, oh my god! Ah! Okay, look at this, guys! This is such a big deal! This was such a huge problem with the other games! Look at the arrow saying, this is exactly where you are. If you want to go there, you just follow this line right here. So you go down, you go up, up. Hey! Hey! Koei Tecmo! Good job, man! Good job! Muso attacks. Successfully landing attacks on the enemy will cause your Muso gauge to fill. Once the gauge reaches a certain level, you can use part of the gauge by executing a particular devastating attack. A Muso attack inflicting massive damage to nearby enemies. True Muso attacks, while health gauge is red, unleash an even more powerful version of the Muso attack. Excuse me, guys, I have to go exactly where the game told me to go. No more BS if it's like, well, yeah, it's kind of like northwest, but you gotta take this certain path. Blah, 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 blah. Look, oh my god! Look at the map! Look at the map up in the corner. It keeps doing it. It's showing me how to get there. Ah! Oh my god, this is so much better than that awful Warriors of Orochi game. And if you're a fan of the Warriors of Orochi games, no offense, it's just that I thought that game was a piece of crap. So, I was worried that all this game would have to offer is just oh no, you ain't going anywhere, son. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bad news, brother. I acquired a gem in your face. Gotta go up here. Morale. The enemy army features standard bearers who have the ability to create a red zone around them. Red zones are the area marked in red on the map. Any enemy encountered within the red zone will be significantly powered up. Red zones can be nullified by defeating the standard bearer. Keep an eye out for standard bearers in the enemy ranks and aim to defeat them as quickly as possible. You got it. Yeah, these guys do seem like they have a little bit more health. Uh-oh. What happened, guys? Now you're a little bit weaker. Oh, I got bad news for you, Captain. Where'd the captain go? Is he dead? This game is cool. This game is cool! I'm not gonna say that okay. If you listen to a recent episode of the Pressure Cast, we were talking about Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. And one of the major issues that Brian had with the game, and I agreed with him, was that for a game that looks good, but not that good, it certainly didn't hold up very well on the technical side. Lots of frame rate issues. This game right here is performing very well. It looks pretty good. I won't say it looks incredible, but it's taking what it has and is God damn it. It's taking what it has and it is polishing the crap out of it. Uh-oh. Oh snap! Yeah, there was a bit of a frame rate issue there, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I got a new weapon. Oh crap, I accidentally called my horse. Wow. What a joy. This game is a joy. Check moves. Alright. So I can chain up to 3 square attacks before having to go to triangle. So my max chain is 4 right now. I keep calling the horse by accident. Oh my god, there's straw! Music's picking up. Uh-oh. These guys look pretty serious. Uh-oh. That's one down. What you got, son? What you got, son? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, maybe there's some few technical issues here and there. Hold on, I gotta check and see. So, okay. So defeat, tension, and he is where? Look at that. We've got a line to exactly where he is. I kind of wish I could, that's cool. Defeat conditions. That's cool. So I wish I could, like, set up a waypoint on the map. Not a big deal that I can't, because I can figure it out on my own. But that would be nice. That would be a nice little addition. What the hell is that? Oh my god! You guys are dead, you know that, right? Alright, let's do this. crud. Sure are a lot of people I gotta fight. Better defeat this captain real quick. There we go. Wow, look at all these people on the screen at once, and the game is just performing beautifully. Alright. I've got to do one or the other. Oh man, that is so cool. No, you don't. Oh yeah. I just got bad news for you, buddy. You're dead. Let's do this. Ah, crud! She doesn't mess around. Oh god, what have I done? Oh wow, you're dead, meat. Oh my god, she's so dead. I clicked down on the right stick and this just started happening. But it's not like my special skill or anything. How long does this last? Morale and allied enemies have fluctuating moral levels, which can be checked at the gauge of yeah, that's pretty normal. Defeating officers. Make wise use of the options button to switch characters. How do I turn this off? I mean, this is awesome, but... Ah, I'm already at the target over here. That's so awesome. Let's see what this guy's all about. Oh, this guy's cool as hell, too. Okay, I really like the Japanese voice acting, but I'm not reading anything they're saying. It's too busy. I'm busy. I'm fighting stuff. I mean, I'm not going to complain that it's there. I mean, I'm happy they put something story-based there. Oh, I got bad news, guys. Awesome. This guy's really cool. I wonder if this game, I mean, I usually can figure out if a game is 60 frames or not. This feels like it's 60 frames, but I can't be sure. Well, I'm gonna swap out to the other dude because he's closer to that objective. Where the hell am I going? Okay, I am a little bit lost as to what the objective is. So cool. You're dead too, sucker. You're dead too, sucker. Yeah, so what's the objective now? Oops. Defeat enemy officers. Okay. Will do. Ah, I hate these horse people. Oh, hello, officer. You are a dead person. You know this, yes? Ah, crud. Got a little overzealous there. Alright, I got a new move. Ooh, you can just press triangle a bunch of times. Yeah, so if you're using triangle, it's a hyper attack. If you use triangle after square, it's a power attack. Okay, I don't think I quite realized that. Alright. I got bad news, Gatekeeper. You don't stand a chance. Let's get everybody up into the air right about now! Woo! This game's cool. Is that who I'm fighting? Yeah, that is who I'm fighting. Alright. This guy's really wimpy. I keep knocking him out of the... Jinjingo. Oh, gold, wow. Ah, crud. Oh, no. Gotta get him off that damn horse. So freaking cool. Although this boss is pretty easy, I gotta say. But it is the first stage. Pick that up. Oh yeah, run away, run away, run away. Look at how many people are on the screen at once. Look how this game is performing. Wonderful. Well, now they're vanishing, which is not wonderful, but whatever. Well, 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 Koei Tecmo, I won't lie, I had no hope for this game. No hope. Couldn't have cared less. But alright, we're doing this again. Great. I mean, apparently it takes Nintendo to get these guys off their asses to make a halfway decent game. So far, I am eating crow. Samurai Warriors 4 is pretty damn good. Oh, okay. I can press square more now. You have new weapons. Weapons can feature up to 8 skills that strengthen your character when using this weapon. You can change the weapon equipped by your playable character under equipment at the pre-battle screen. The Aeon Sphere. Also the Aeon Sphere, but now it has Calvary and some other word I don't want to pronounce. Yin Yang Blades! Woo! Acquiring items. You have acquired an item! There are a variety of different types of items, from health recovery items to those which increase attack strength. Used wisely, they can help turn the battle in your favor. Items can be equipped under equipment at the pre-screen battle. Items can be used in the battle in the following manner. Select an item. Go ahead. Do what you want, baby. Use that D-pad. Now press down on the D-pad and you're going to use that item. And I guarantee I might not look like the strongest man in the world, but I'm going to whoop Ric Flair. Ooh, Frostblade. Fortune Amulet. Ooh, enemies will have 25% chance of... Well, I don't know if I really want to... Yeah, I guess I want to equip that. Fallen brother, Billy, Billy.
信繁は勝利のためにわしのためにまっすぐ散り寄ったまったく最後までよくできた弟だったよ
親方様悲しくはございませんか
悲しんでる暇はないよ一刻も早く王道をなさねば
Oh my god, that's wonderful. Straight and to the point. I have a lot of issues with Japanese games where people will just talk a lot, but they're just talking in circles. That was pretty awesome right there. Alright, so what's the point of this scene right here?
ほてった体を冷ましたい。戦場に立つと体が熱くなる。熱に浮かされたように。
雪村様、熱くなりすぎなんですって。護衛するのも楽じゃないっていうか。
疲れたのなら先に休むといい。
そういうわけには、なんだって雪村様の忍びですから、おそばにいるのがお仕事です。
そうか。頼みにしている。
So what was that? 30 seconds? We've established a relationship. They care about each other. Hey, go to sleep. You don't need to worry about me. No way. I want to watch over you. Cool stuff.
冴えた軍略の応酬、まさに歴史に残る一戦だった。ここならいい勉強ができそうだ。
ええ、武田家に仕官して正解です。
Backstory. You made the right choice joining Takade.
甲斐信濃は安泰だ。
それはどうかな。面の奥で光る目は。
That also explains why he wasn't friendly when I selected that main character. This guy's pretty new to the party. But these guys seem to know each other. Cool. See? Look, we are establishing relationships. We are establishing motivations. We are establishing characters. And we did it all in like 2.5 minutes. We had 3 different relationships established. Come on. Come on, Japan. This is more like it. My god, playing this game on easy mode would be garbage. Intense Tetris.
信玄は弟信繁の死を悼む間もなく次なる行動に移る。王道、天下万民が幸せに生き暮らせるよ。信玄は天下にこの王道を敷くべく。
I'm sure that's some revisionist history right there.
その手始めとして盟友今川との同盟を破棄。桶狭間で義元を失い混乱していた今川の駿河を攻める。この信玄の非道とも思える行為に対し北条氏康は今川氏真を救うべく援軍を差し向けた。信玄の一連の行動には焦りの色が見えていた。その焦燥の裏にある思いを知る者は信行のみであった。
Man, I feel like this is like the intro to like an episode of Iron Chef, where they're just like they're hyping up each side of the battle. Where it's like he started his own kitchen, his own restaurant when he was 5 or whatever it is. So this guy's friendly with nobody. Am I reading this right? Because it says he's not friendly with anybody. I guess I should try him out, and that way I can have this guy as well. Really cool backstory. Very very focused.
親方様どうしちゃったんでしょうね。今川が弱ってきた途端、さっさと同盟解消、即合戦って。いくらなんでも急すぎやしませんか？
Okay, what's the point of this conversation?
何かお考えがあるのだろう。私は親方様に従い切り込んでゆくだけだ。
お守りする忍びの苦労も考えてくださいって。
相模の志士北条氏康、上杉謙信とも肩を並べる名将だ。さてどんな軍略が見られるやら。
Very nice voice acting. I guess that scene didn't really establish anything that wasn't established from the whatever. Although I guess we get a better look at how the characters are feeling about this kind of stuff. Liking the music in here. Pretty good music. Up! Okay. Okay. He's only got one weapon. He's only got one weapon. What the hell do they want me to do with these? Oh, because he doesn't have anything? I don't know. Do we have two of these? What do you want me to do? So do they both have it now? Okay. Whatever. Begin the battle. A more mountainous area here. Still looks quite nice. You can issue commands to an active player character in order to control their actions. Interesting. Interesting. Attack the nearest enemies. Wait, hold current position. Protect all of the active player and keep him or her safe. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see. I can just tell him where to go. Yeah, go there. Okay. Defeat the enemy troops. Okay. Successfully landing attacks on the enemy will cause your spirit gauge to fill. Once the gauge reaches a certain level, you can use part of the gauge to execute certain special moves. Press X after successfully attacking a charge attack that breaks down. What? Not sure I quite understand what that means. Oh, man. Yeah, this guy's not very fast. I prefer to play as faster characters in these games, but, can't argue with that. Wow, he can really book it. Battlefields occasionally feature buildings known as barracks. Allied reinforcements will emerge from allied barracks, while enemy reinforcements... Yeah, this is pretty standard stuff. You defeat the captains, and then they won't have any respawns. What the heck? What's the deal with these guys? I'm not really feeling this dude. I want to swap over to this guy. Yep, that's more like it. Oh, I just had to defeat, oh! Ah, that's cool! Defeat the enemy officers. Okay. You got it, Chief. Look out, enemy officers. Yeah, this guy's more my style. I like this guy. He's a faster character. Oh! Broke his shield. Where'd that guy go? Oh, there he is. Well, that's good. Well, that guy's a captain, right? He's not like a barrack captain or whatever, but that's what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Why won't you guys ever answer me? Alright. Why is it telling me to go up? What the heck's going on here? Thank God for hyper attacks, because I'm just not feeling this. I'll just go switch over to the other guy. Let's do it. Where is this guy? Oh. Crud! Oh my god. Uh-oh. You know what? You want to play like that? You want to play like that? I got bad news. I don't know what this guy's special move is, but I probably... Ew. When spirit gauge is full, you can enter rage mode by using up the whole gauge. While in rage mode, most powerful of all attacks. So if I use my Muso attack... Yeah, this is what I was doing earlier. Wow. Very cool. As if he has little time. Huh. I wonder what will happen. Whatever, that's a pretty good plot. Why not? There goes your barracks, boys. I gotta go down here. Mighty Strike. Triangle. When the icon is displayed, unleash a devastating Mighty Strike to inflict massive damage. The Mighty Strike is particularly a powerful attack, but Dragon Ball Z... Yeah, I know. I was already using Mighty Strikes in the first stage. I mean, there was a triangle button on the screen, so I figured it out. Nothing wrong with making sure players understand what's going on, though. I think that's good. People who bitch that games explain themselves too much these days should be forced to play Sierra point-and-click games for the rest of time. That is my decree as a samurai warrior. Oh, you ain't running away from nothing. Got bad news, guys. I am crazy freaking powerful. That's an okay. I don't know. I just don't really feel this guy. He's just too slow, you know? Want speedy. I mean, he's got hyper attacks, but everybody's got hyper attacks. So he's not quite as much fun to play as. Luckily, I don't think he'll be around for much longer in this game. I'm mature. I'm mature. Advanced moves. Press L1 after being knocked in the air. You do a little flip. Shadow dodge. When about to take damage, use up the spirit gauge and dodge the enemy attacks. It's okay like that. Perfect block. When you're about to take damage, block the enemy's attack. Okay, dummy? Follow it up with pressing the triangle or some stupid button like that. And turn them tables around. You know, I know how to turn tables. I'm a bit of a DJ, to be honest with you. If you're ever looking for a DJ to host your party, I got an iPad. It's got over 4,000 songs on it. There's a lot of repeats and dubstep remixes, but, you know. Yeah. He is crazy powerful, though. Gotta give him credit there. Perfect position. The land is your mother? What? Oh. There we go. See? Just gotta press triangle when it says to. Ah, dude, man, you didn't have to go all out. Like, Jesus. This guy already does enough damage. He's got an enemy that's like unconscious on their feet. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna smack the crap out of them. Want to go kill this captain. Alright, here's the ultimate attack. Oh, man. That's brutal. Get this gate open, huh? I got bad news, Standard Bearer. Very bad news. Oh boy. Really shouldn't mess with the best, buddy. What do we got? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, he's a lot more fun to play as now. Wow. He's a beast. Yeah, you really gotta level him up to unlock those extra power attacks, and then he's nothing to mess with. Your boss is dead. I would slightly recommend running for your lives. Just ever so slightly recommend that. Where am I supposed to be? Is it... what? Like, where do you want me to be? Victory conditions... Alright, wait. Do I have to stop? Well, that guy's already dead, so he's not gonna get to the retreat point. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm not... Well, he cleared all of them, so... What do they want? I assume I'm supposed to go in this direction? I have no idea. Alright. Oh, there's the boss. Okay. Crap. I wanted to use my special attack there. Call your horse with L2, okay. Uh-oh. That's one down. Where's that boss guy? Bad news. Oh yeah. And that's how you Simon. I was gonna make a reference to that Charlie's Angels movie. Or at least the trailer where Drew Barrymore's like, and that's called kicking there, burn, and like he cuts away. Fun fact, I think Drew Barrymore signed on to Charlie's Angels, the first movie, because she made a deal where they wouldn't use guns. And then the sequel, they all had guns. Alright. Well, we are almost wrapping up this first hour. We're at 56 minutes.
では、信繁様を亡くされたために。
ああ、信玄公は焦っておられるのだ。一刻も早く王道をなし、乱世を終わらせようと無理を覚悟で突き進んでおられる。弟の死を無駄にせぬために。
親方様は兄上だからこそその心中を明かされたのでしょう。
いや、そうではない。親方様は私に覚悟を促したのだ。だが私には親方様のように弟の死を乗り越え進むことはできない。頼む、知らないでくれ、雪村。花が散り残された幹はただただ寂しい。
兄上。
That was rather poetic. I wonder if that's straight from a novel or something. Okay, well, I don't really want to get into another battle because we only have 2 minutes left, but I think I better pad out some time for this first hour. Here's what I'll say. If you played a Warriors game in the past and you felt a bit burned, especially if you played something like Warriors Orochi 3, or, you know, there's just so many of these games, and they're usually just, they're very repetitive, and this one is too, but it's really fun. I'm just having a blast just destroying all these guys. It's still satisfying, even... God, 13 years after, or 14 years after Dynasty Warriors 2 came out on the PlayStation 2. If you played Hyrule Warriors, and you're looking for something a little bit more aligned like that, you can't get any closer than Samurai Warriors 4. And I'll say it, I plan on playing this game. I mean, it was a chore to get through Warriors Orochi 3. It was just sluggish. It was ugly. It was stiff. It was dumb. I don't even want to get into all that. Samurai Warriors 4 is the opposite. The graphics are very good for what they're going for. More importantly, though, the performance is very good. They've taken all those graphics and they've you know, they're not up to current gen standards, but considering the type of game this is, they are focusing more on keeping the frame rate consistent. I didn't see any pop-up in this game. Yeah, the soldiers appear and disappear, but that's because of the barrack thing. That's just a system. That's just how they choose to go about it. So all in all, this is the best Warriors game I've played yet. Not counting Hyrule Warriors, because I feel like, despite the similarities in gameplay, that is a very special case. To see them take the, you know, whatever, this game takes place in, like, what, the 1700s, 1600s? I'm not sure. Somewhere around there. But to see them go back to their historical roots and deliver a really satisfying game, as this is, I gotta say, I'm loving this. So anyway, guys, go to GamesUnderPressure.com. Check out more episodes of the first hour. We got videos on Shadow Warrior, the new Fantasia game. Should hopefully be up if it's not taken off of YouTube. Check out Hyrule Warriors, or Warriors Orochi 3, and see my impressions of that. And I think you'll see a stark difference between Warriors Orochi and this one. Check out the Pressure Cast. That's our weekly video game podcast that posts every single Monday on iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube. The most recent episode we were yip-yapping all about Xbox once again failing to overcome the PlayStation 4 for the month of September in terms of sales numbers. Getting a lot of good feedback on that one. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you for the next episode of the first hour. Thanks for watching, guys.